The National Assembly's leadership, led by Speaker Moses Wetangula, held a round-table meeting with the Kenya Private Sector Alliance in day 2 of their retreat in Naivasha. KEPSA was unequivocal about Kenya's position in the manufacturing sector.
A country next door to us, Uganda, their manufacturing contribution to GDP is 16.2%. They are the only East African country who's got double-digit growth in manufacturing. So there's something we're not doing right, and there's something that we need to correct. And if we can correct that, I think we can regain that glory of 20 by 30, that target that KM has got. We can deliver that target.
KEPSA chairman Jas Bedi says Kenya has very little to write home about the sector in the region compared to neighbors like Uganda. According to KEPSA, the business environment has not been good for local manufacturing, which has prompted relocation of some investors to other countries.
We need to look at the drivers of competitiveness, and there are only 5 drivers of competitiveness. That if we don't do this right, and we don't get this right, we might start seeing relocation of industry, and we've already seen some relocation of industry into our neighborhood. And because of the East African Common Market agreement that we have, I can produce in Kampala and sell back in Nairobi at half my price, at quarter my price. Why would I produce in this country? So we need to start thinking competitiveness and global competitiveness.
It's a position that Majority Leader in the National Assembly agrees with.
And Chair, you spoke about Uganda's manufacturing contribution to the GDP of Uganda at 15.6% as of 2023, whereas we are struggling to move ours to 7%.
What we are witnessing in Kenya are high tax rates, poor infrastructure and high cost of power, which have led to vast shutting or scaling down of businesses and massive job losses.
The chairman says even the Kenya Revenue Authority targets are due to fall short next year.
Next year we'll collect another 200 billion. I don't think they'll collect another 200 billion to make it 2.4 trillion. I think they'll go down by 200 billion. They'll collect 2 trillion. And I'll give you the reason why. They collected 2.2 trillion because the dollar was 160 shilling. You rejig those models and say the dollar is 129, they will lose 200 billion.
To address some of these challenges, Speaker Wetangula says the National Assembly has proposed legislations that will act as key catalyst for the economic advancement of the country.
As I end, I also want to encourage you. Protection is good, and we will protect you through the law. But Parliament will also not protect mediocrity. And I'm sure you know that. Because Kenyan consumers are ready to pay more for better products from elsewhere than pay less for inferior products made by ourselves.
The proposed legislations include Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Amendment Bill of 2024, the Conflict of Interest Bill 2024, and the Whistleblower Protection Bill of 2023. Timothy Simwa, KE24 TV.